Okay, I'm going to mute everyone, and here we go. Okay, welcome, everyone. It's Friday, so heading off into the weekend. Today's theme that I wanted to explore with you, as per usual, comes from a personal experience that I just had yesterday evening. And the theme here is what we would call sympathetic joy. So, the practice of sympathetic joy allows us to transcend our own struggles and connect with the joy of others, leading to a more compassionate and fulfilling life. So it's this idea of what happened to me is I met an old friend I hadn't seen in a while, and he told me about that he had just gotten back from this amazing backpacking trip. He was, I think, up in the Eastern Sierras for about 13 days, 3 or 4 of which were solo, and I love that stuff. And I haven't done it in a long time. Been well, I can come up with all kinds of excuses, but I noticed this feeling wash over me as he was describing to me that was a little bit confusing. And I think at first it was envy. There's this sense of, oh man, that sounds amazing. And there was this, wasn't jealousy. I think jealousy usually, involves wanting to take something away. Whereas envy, I think, is just wanting what someone else has. And it was a really visceral feeling. There was this, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of frustration, definitely some inner critic going on saying, "Oh, why aren't you doing that kind of stuff, Ollie? You're not making enough time." And then I was able to sort of transmute that into this experience of sympathetic joy, which I would uh, define as the following: it's the embodied experience of finding joy in the well-being and happiness of others. And going back to that quote, it's another really amazing doorway into positivity. So whether it's on social media, whether it's our friends, whether it's our coworkers, who, I don't know, have certain material possessions, or they have a relationship that we think is wonderful that we wish we had, or I don't know, the guy at the gym that has the six pack, and you're like, oh man, I really, there's an opportunity in all of those when we feel a little bit of a sting or some kind of discomfort where it's like, gosh, I really wish I had that, to actually slow down and literally try to put yourself in their shoes and imagine how pleasant or positive or joyful we can feel, or they might be feeling because they get to enjoy this amazing car, or again the relationship, or whatever it might be. And so it's a bit of a sort of backdoor into this positivity, or this joy piece. But I thought, let's try it out today. It's not always easy, so I suggest maybe when I prompt you to think of someone or think of a situation, um, don't pick anyone or anything that evokes this really intense sense of envy or even jealousy. Just pick something that makes it easy to actually flex, those parts of our brain to, yeah, to actually feel the joy that they might be feeling. And again, this is, the more we do this, the more we stimulate this. This is a good example of self-directed brain plasticity or brain training. So let's try that out. As per usual, let's start by closing our eyes. Maybe starting with some diffuse attention. Just take in your environment. So notice sounds, notice any sensations in your skin, and that might include your hands touching, your fingers feeling being interlaced, or your palms touching, feet on the ground. Briefly explore smell, and then slowly moving our outward attention on these sensations inward. We begin with noticing breath, noticing the sound of breath as it Passes through your nostrils and your throat, into your chest, back out. Notice the sensation of the expansion of your belly, expansion of your chest, your shoulders, each in breath and out breath. And now bring to mind someone in your life who maybe shared something recently with you, or in some way, shape, or form where you sort of look in from the outside and you say, "Wow, they have that part of their life really figured out. They have a beautiful home, or they have a great relationship. Maybe it's money. They're financially solid and well off. Whatever it might be, see if you can just connect with that experience of watching them be blessed in that way. And if it's easy for you to feel this sense of sympathetic joy for them, just rest there. Imagine what it's like to be them, maybe how happy they are, much joy they experience because of this situation. And if you notice any resistance to that, then that's most likely envy. And that's okay. Just get closer to that. Just notice what might be blocking you from feeling sympathetic joy. And you might even just quietly say to yourself, "Wow, it's really neat or wonderful. I wish I had that. I was more like that." And then see if you can transmute that wish into saying out loud to this person, "Really happy for you that you have that you experience that." See if you can contact a real genuine sense of sort of unconditional joy, simply observing them be the beneficiaries of whatever it is that they have. And again, if you notice any resistance there, again, it's okay. Just name it for what it is. Yeah, there's something that's blocking me or getting in the way of me really being able to feel full sense of joy for this person. It's okay. It's a real experience for us. And you can explore this a little bit by imagining yourself saying it out loud, or you can even say it out loud now since everyone's muted. Imagine saying, "I'm so glad for you, so happy for you." And then just notice where that lives in your body. And then just dropping back into noticing the body right here, right now, breathing, sitting, resting. Sympathetic joy is the same as joy that we experience for ourselves. So when we experience positivity and we notice it and we feel that sense of joyfulness, the same thing that we're able to experience for others when we care about, when we see good fortune bestowed on them. And again, this is just another way of practicing joy, which I think is a really key foundational positivity trait. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Long, slow exhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the nose. Long, slow exhale. Relaxing the shoulders and the belly, and then hold the out breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. In. Long, slow exhale. Letting it go, relaxing, and holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. Yeah, hope that launches you into the weekend with joy on your mind, and maybe the intention to look around you and see if you can find other humans that are experiencing positivity, having a good time, and see if you can tap into that somehow. It's not always easy, but I think it's a good practice. So take care, everyone. See you on Monday. I'll stick around for some more time if anyone wants to chat. Thank you, Stefan.